What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Trevor, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, we're doing episode 2, race cars or race trucks. Don't worry, I'm going to put the one that's on the back of the hauler in and the one on the left, and I will put the other one in. This is an S10. I classify that as S10, so I will put that one in. I'll find out what year, make, and model of this is. This is a Pontiac Pro Stock Firebird, so I'll find a year of that. I'm probably just going to put like 98 or 99, maybe a 2000, I don't know. And then on course, I'm just going to put this in here, and then I'm just going to leave the hauler as a hauler. But then again, I'll just leave it like it is. It's just going to be simple, quick, and easy. I'm also going to mention what I talked about in the previous video. So if you didn't see it, go back, check that video out. But this is the hauler set that I found. I found that one packaged. It's took me over 20-something years to get it back into my possession. And that's something that was in my childhood. Because I remember when I was a young kid, I used to take this car, that hauler and that race car out and beat the snot out of it. To the point where there was nothing but paint chips flying off of it. I used to play it on the pillow in the living room and everything. That's how I was when I was growing up. These two, I didn't play with them that much. I more played with, when I was outside playing with the Hot Wheels and Matchbox, I played with this one a little bit more. This one, I really couldn't play with it that much because of the bottom end of it. It's like, I'll try to show it to you. If you look at it, the bottom end is like a drag car. That's basically what that is. So trying to push it down like a concrete surface, it's not going to work. So that was more like just playing on a play mat, which 9 times out of 10, that's what I did. Just pushed it and let it roll. But that's how I was back then. I had to get very creative because I'm going to tell y'all, back when I was a kid, until this very day, I'm not a people person. I never was. I was more of a loner. I was just kept to myself because that's the way I grew up with. Nothing against anyone, but it's just my personal thing. But don't worry, I'll put everything in the description box below. The 2 Chevys plus that Pontiac. The hauler, I'm just going to mention. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to put it in there as well as on the blog. Just not going to do it. Another thing is I forgot to mention, and I mentioned it on the other video, but I've mentioned it here as well. I don't have an extra. I have another car sitting off on the side. I didn't have much time to look through my totes to see where that actual other car was at. So in another video, I'll make an update video another time with it. But like I prompted to before, I'm going to do another video where I'm going to show y'all exactly all the cars that are packaged and open. And with that being said, that's what I'm going to do the next time. Next time out on episode 3, we're going to talk about 4x4s, street trucks. Yes, you're going to see a regular version of the S10 here, and you're going to see another 79 pickup that's going to be in actual the episode 3. Now, why are you why are you putting them in? Because I do weekly episodes. In between the actual episode and the weekly episodes, I keep those separated. I do it every Tuesday so that way people can say, oh, okay, I see this. That's cool. Awesome. Things in that nature. Because if I would just kept doing episode every single week, I would be completely burnt out. So that's why I decided to do it this route and go back and say, hey, look, this is what's going to be in the next month. So every single month now, you're going to be getting a little bit of a notice. This is what the next chapter of the series is going to be. So that's why I said next month in December, episode 3, we're going to talk about street trucks, race trucks. Actually, we're going to talk about trucks, 4x4s, street trucks, everything in general. And yes, we can put some like street trucks like what you see there with that Hot Wheel, like the Hot Wheel for an example. This one here, this one can be classified as a street versus a race truck. It could go that direction, but we can use that either way. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing next time out. We'll be doing it that way. We're covering all of them, and it just, quite frankly, it just kind of makes it a little bit more cooler. Now, January, I am very debating on what this actually, no, I'm not debating because I already know what the month of January is going to bring. I've already got it all planned out, but you have to stay tuned to find out what's going to happen next. All I can say is it's still got American muscle car theme. I just said it. Anyway, I'm just going to say it. It's American muscle car theme. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is yet. It's just American muscle. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I got to go through and find the cars for it, and I also might have to buy a few of these cars if I'm going to do these cars again. So with that being said, and please stay tuned. So if you like this kind of video, or you like the one on the blog, please by all means do like I always tell you. It's self-explanatory. I don't have to keep mentioning it. But anyway, give me a few minutes. We will be coming back with another video here soon. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're just going to have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, girls, I hope everyone appreciates y'all coming out and checking out this video. And like I said, this is something that I wanted to do for a long time. It's like a long coming project. But I enjoyed this project so much. I'm enjoying to just go back and try to remember some of my childhood memory, my past a little bit, and try to relate some of the stuff that I remember. But it's been so darn long ago, so sorry if my brain's kind of fried. But like I said, we will be doing in the future, we'll be doing one episode with a Chevy pickup that has a V-pop form to it, so stay tuned for that one. But that also is going to be in the next month's video as well. So if you like this, all like I told you, if you like this kind of content, just do all I always tell y'all. With that being said, stay tuned. There will be a cool surprise coming up soon. With that all being said, let me get out of here. Let me try to find the year, make, and model for that car on the back of the hauler and the actual Pro Mod Firebird as well. Until next time, guys and girls, this is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. You have yourself a fantastic day. Stay tuned for the latest information on everything we do. Until next time, we're out.